Hi, this is Dr. Rugenstein, and this is another part of Talk in My Office, some information. The last video channel I had, the last YouTube channel I had, I didn't have any place where I communicated with the subscribers, per se, other than on the video itself. And so the one thing this restart up of my video channel has done is provide me a place where I can talk to subscribers or whoever else might be interested. And it's also a place where I can answer some questions. People email me, or sometimes, so far nothing in the comments, but some of my past subscribers have emailed me because they had my email address and we'd communicated that way before, and asked me, questions and things of that nature. And very supportive, and I appreciate that. I'm back up to about 45 subscribers, I guess, somewhere in that area, and I'm really, really pleased and happy and thankful for those who are subscribing. Someone asked how much I lost when I lost my channel, how much I was making and all that. I had 2,300 subscribers, and I was making like $1 a day. Maybe $2 a day. On a good month, it was like $2 a day. It's not the money that I'm upset about. Although, who doesn't mind a few extra bucks? It's all the videos that were lost. And I'm putting them back in, about 3 a day. I'm trying. That's going to flood some areas, but I want to get them back out there for those who were following me before. And it has opened it up to some new people. The algorithm has changed since when I started till now, and so it might improve, or it might not. One thing I would say though is, whatever you do, if you start up a channel, if you do anything, don't connect it to your company. Even if you own the company, because when you want to dissolve that company, there becomes a lot of little problems there in getting it moved around, other than if you're the sole owner. And it just don't do that. The other thing I have done is they usually want you to have a second email address to back up the first one in case something happens and they can't use the first one. And before it was all the same address, just different names on the same server. And now I have two different ones altogether. So if Gmail goes down, I have another one in another email address that I can have as a backup. So that's been well that way. It's probably something I should have done before, but I didn't. The other thing I've had people ask me about is my office, and they've sort of seen over behind me and that sort of thing. So I thought I'd just sort of take you on a little tour of the office, as it were. Where I'm sitting is a very messy area. It's got my desk and stuff like that, and I'm not going to show you that per se, but I will show you the rest of the office, I guess, if you want to think of it that way. So let me move this around here, and let me see here. Let me turn this around, and this is my office. Now let me turn on the light here so you can see a little bit better. I like books. I collect books. I have some old books, all the way back into the 1700s, actually. None of them are first editions. None of them are worth anything. It's just that they've been passed down through the family, that sort of thing. And it sort of shows the different areas of my pursuits, I suppose. I was an engineer, and so I have some engineering books here. And I designed sonar for nuclear attack submarines, and that's some of the stuff there. Have a PhD in cultural history, and my book was on Native American, so that's my Native American stuff. Up over here, this is just some various religions. This is archaeology, which is my other thing, which I took on later on. Some older books up here. Books here. I'm into dragons, as you can tell. This is a specially made dragon, one of a kind dragon. I just like dragons. And so you can see that there. And I've got dragon lights. You probably can't see them too well right now. But I have dragon lights. And then my son made that, my youngest son. And I have various books and things over here. I have another chair over here when I want to sit in a light there. I have an extensive National Geographic collection going all the way back to 1928. I have this famous book, Steal This Book by Abby Hoffman. What else do I have here? This part here, I had kind of a interesting background. I was an engineer, as we see over here, and then I went into the ministry. And I pastored churches and things for 20 years and left that. Today I would consider myself agnostic. Not agnostic, agnostic. In any case, look it up. It'll be an interesting search. But this is all religious things here that was connected to that. Then, of course, I got into history. And I have various history books there. I was, for those who know anything about, I don't speak German, and it's my German stuff up here. I was in Civil Air Patrol and became a lieutenant colonel. I went to Norwich University, and I was a first lieutenant company CO while I was there. A big deal. Anyways, this is my office. This globe I enjoy because it's before 1989. This is the Soviet Union here. So in any case, you got a quick look at my office. I'm just turning off the light. You got a quick look at my office. Again, I appreciate those who are subscribing, those who are getting back to me and giving me words of encouragement. But with that, I guess I just wanted to say hello and stay in touch. So with that, please subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like button, and check out those videos. Right now, I'm putting out a lot of older videos, but it's winter, and if you know anything about where I live, it's not a good time to be outside. So putting out these older ones are keeping me busy that way. So with that, have a good day. This is Dr. Rugenstein. Thank you for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. Please help me reach 5,000 subscribers. Have a good day.